Hey y'all, it's me, Lynn Daniel, coming to you today on the Buddy Zone. So this is my teacher YouTube channel here on YouTube. And I have 3 YouTube channels. Tres. Well, that's 6. I have 3 YouTube channels. So I invite you to watch them all. My main channel is my largest channel. It's been very interactive over the course of about 8 years. This is my oldest YouTube channel here, the Buddy Zone. And then I have a new finance channel where I talk about my debt-free journey and all of that type of thing. And I'm not there yet, but I'm on it. But this is my teacher channel, and I talk to teachers and aspiring teachers and people in the education field who are interested in that work-life balance, learning how to do that better. I'm no expert at it, but it has been very important to me to have a balance and to maintain a balance in my life. So today I just am checking in just to talk to you about what's going on in my life. And somebody is calling me, and I am going to decline because I don't recognize the number. First thing I want to talk about is I'm having problems with my printer. Why is this important and why is it a big deal? Because I spend tons of money on ink. And the reason I do that is because for my dissertation, and you see my dissertation wall behind me, I feel that I have to print a lot of documents, articles, charts, graphs, different things like that. Because I'm old school and I'm from the era of hard copies, books, paper in my hand. So you newbies, you younger ones, you all are the technological age people. And so you may not need a hard copy, but I need a hard copy. I like to mark and annotate my hard copies. I like to feel them in my hand. I like to write on them and put my mark on them because to me that embeds the knowledge in me. And so my printer, my printer is about 3 years old. No, not quite. Not quite. It's 2 years old because I purchased this in like the fall of 2015. And so I went to print an article that I found the other day and it wouldn't print. So I spent 2 hours to 3 hours last night trying to get this thing to work, and it is still not working. And I'm even in the process now as I'm filming this to run some sort of diagnostic to figure out what's going on. Last night I think I deleted or got rid of the printer as the main printer, so I'm going to have to reinstall it or something like that. This has happened before. Once before, I was able to problem solve it and troubleshoot it very quickly the first time it happened, but I just can't remember what I did. It's just been that long, and I've been, I'm just busy. And so technology is helpful, but technology can be the devil. I'm quoting a friend. A friend of mine said that. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I also have, with my dissertation study group and mentor, we have a meeting tonight. And so in our meetings, we have a topic presented to us from the mentor, and then we just kind of talk about what we are doing, where we are in the stages of our dissertation. We talk about our successes and our failures, if you will. I mean, really, there are no failures, but they're learning. Everything is a learning experience, so we share those with one another. And so that's happening this evening. And because of the time change, because Arizona was on Pacific time during the summer, we are on the same time as California. So my dissertation mentor is in California, And so we shared the same time zone, and now we don't, because now daylight saving time. And so my folks back home, we're only an hour apart now, whereas in the summer, we're 2 hours apart. And now my mentor and I are not on the same time. We're an hour apart. So I'm waiting for that. And then let's see what else. So I am in chapter 3 of my dissertation. I'm behind my timeline, guys, because really I wanted to be ready to present and defend in December, early December. And I don't know, maybe, but I kind of feel like it's going to be January. I feel confident about what I'm writing, but nobody knows if what they are writing is acceptable to their committee. I mean, well, to my methodologist, because right now I'm on the methodology chapter 3, and all through my studies, the methodology has been my biggest force that I've wrestled with. You know, I understand it. I'm appreciating methodology, but it is really, to me, it's a big deal, and it's a learned asset to me. It's not something that comes naturally to me. So, I respect methodology, because methodology is very important. It helps you to establish that, let's say you're trying to determine which washing powder to buy, or which dishwashing liquid or dish soap to buy. And then you're going to establish a methodology to figure that out. And so you purchase each dish soap or each laundry detergent, and then you're going to figure out usage, how much you're going to use, how often you're going to use them, and on what product or what item you're going to use them on. All of that is methodology. So even though we are doing that in our daily lives, I'm telling you, man, it's been a challenge for me in this dissertation. So not a challenge enough to where I feel overwhelmed. It's just enough to where I feel like I'm reaching up on the top shelf, to get the knowledge. And not only to get the knowledge, but, well, not to get the knowledge, because I have a full grasp of what I'm talking about, but to get the knowledge articulated in a way that other people can understand. And so the methodology has been my thorn in the flesh. So I'm just coming today just to check in and let you all know what I'm doing and where I am in the process. I feel very good about the 60 some odd pages that I have. I know I am not finished. I think with chapter 3, I have like, how many pages in chapter 3 do I have? I think chapter 3, I have 10 pages. Here it is right here. Here it is. I think I have 10 pages of the methodology, I think, something like that. And the guideline is that we have about 30 to 35 to 40 pages for each chapter. No less than 30 is what I have been told. And so right now we have to submit 3 chapters to defend. And I want to be able to defend soon. And so methodology, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 pages of my methodology. Y'all, I got 25 more pages to do it. But as far as like self-satisfaction or a sense of accomplishment, I feel very good about during the 5 years coursework, 5 years of coursework, I feel very good about what I have been doing. I feel very good about the use of those 5 years. I feel that I have put in the sweat equity. I feel that I have, I was able to do this life change, this career change, if you will, life change, and maintain, I feel, a very high level of engagement with my learning, with my with my doctoral studies. And so I'm just sharing with you guys these things because, good night, my tongue is. I'm sharing with you all because if you're thinking of going back for your doctorate or for maybe, your EDS or whatever, whatever it is, it may not be a doctorate, it may be your master's, it may be your EDS or some other higher, graduate level degree. It can be done, guys. It's just going to cost you something. It's going to cost you time with friends and family. It's going to cost you weekends out. It's going to cost you time, effort. It's going to cost money. I've got to, once I get everything written, I have to hire someone to help me with the pagination and the margins to make sure everything in that regard is right. I didn't do that on my master's. I probably should have. Back then, though, technology was brand new in the education field, and there was so much we did not know back in 1994, 95 that I know now. And so many services that were, if they were offered to an elite group of individuals, and it wasn't shared with every student. So, but with this, I feel so happy. I feel so blessed for this opportunity. I feel so grateful to my university for even providing such an awesome course of study. And I really feel grateful to my committee. I have a great committee, an awesome chair, and so and my mentor. So I feel awesome about everybody who's helping me through. My mom, who listens to me complain, and my daughters who listen to me complain, and really when I'm complaining, I'm just thinking out loud to try to problem solve, to move to the next level or move to the other end of that scenario. So it's not really it's not ranting for no reason. It's problem solving, thinking out loud. All right, so I'm going to go. I'm going to go because it is 5:32 and I want to be able to upload this video and do some things to it and then have my time with my mentor in my group. All right, y'all, be blessed. Love you. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you can know when I upload new videos. And if I'm speaking too slowly for you, which I do, I speak slowly. That's just me. I don't care if you listen to me at 1.5. Do it for the fun. All right. Be blessed. Bye.